right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at slope today. Slope is the rate of change for a line or for a situation, and we can call that change in y over change in x. So this is the Greek letter delta, which means change. All right. Parallel lines with the same slope. And then perpendicular lines are lines with opposite reciprocal slope. And so what we mean by that is if we have 2/3, the perpendicular slope would be negative, opposite, and then 3/2. Formula for slope of a line, we're going to use m for slope, and then we have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this gives our change in y over our change in x. All right, so we need to find the slope of the line below. Slope we also knew as rise over run, and we'll use that when we're graphing. And so when we look here, I'm going to rise up 1, 2, 3, 4 units. And then I go over, run over 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm counting units, not lines. We're kind of counting boxes. We went up and we went to the right, so those are both positive. And if you look, the line is going into a positive direction. So our slope is 4/3. That cannot simplify. We would try and simplify our fractions if we could. So the 4 types of slope, we have positive slope that is going up and to the right. We have negative slope that is going down to the right. Zero slope is a horizontal line. So we have horizontal. Horizontal. Don't know what happened there. And then undefined is vertical. So U and V. Okay, so remember U with the V and the Z and 0 and the Z and horizontal for those slopes. So if we take a look, guys, they want us to find the slope of each line. So we're going to take and calculate y minus y. I usually work backwards. So 8 minus 6. And then we're going to do 2 minus a negative 2. Hopefully you see from that that you could write that as 2 plus 2. Our numerator would stay 8 minus 6. And so when we do 8 minus 6, we get 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. And that simplifies down to 1/2. So m is equal to 1/2. When we take a look at line 2, we're going to do the same thing. Y minus y, so negative 3 minus negative 4, over x minus x, 5 minus 0. We can change this to negative 3 plus 4. And this is still just 5 minus 0. And so our slope is going to be a positive 1 over 5. 1/5 does not simplify, so our slope is 1/5. All right, so that's the end of our examples. I do want to go back and talk about these types of slopes here. For some reason, the screen is not wanting to work well for me. Positive slopes go up and to the right, negatives go down to the left. Horizontals are straight across, but how do we recognize zero slope? Well, zero slope is going to be 0 over some number when we do our slope ratio. So m is going to equal 0 over some number. For undefined slope, we're going to have some number over 0. All right, and because division by 0 is undefined, this is why this is called undefined slope. So this is how we can recognize these from the picture, from the graph, and then how we can recognize it from the ratio. All right, you had 2 on your own. You want to find slope through a given point, and then you're going to find the slope from the graph. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a good day.